Yes, hello. Hey, it's a long story. Yes, but I'll try to make it short. You can see I'm trying to maneuver. Yes, in the plantation here. And I was just wondering yesterday night, what am I going to look at today? Like, what is it, the message that the Lord wants me to look at once more this night? And I perused in the book of Joshua, chapter number 5. Around Joshua, yes, was it Joshua 5? Yes, Joshua 4, 15, 16, 17 there. And at that time it was now when the Lord had told Joshua and the Israelites that they were to cross the Red Sea. And as they were crossing the Red Sea, the priest stood in the midst of the sea, carrying or bearing the Ark of the Covenant. That is the covenant that the Lord had given to Moses, which he later passed on to Joshua. And this Ark of Covenant was being carried by the Levites. The Levites are the chosen people of God who are standing at the place where the Lord commanded them to be at the altar. No, they were carrying this ark, and they stood with it at the midst of the waters. Now, verse 15, 16, 17, here after that long story, where now the Israelites were being told, now Joshua was told by the Lord that appoint 12 elders of 12 leaders from each tribe, that each may take a pillar of stone and place it where each elder was standing. So we come to understand that there were 12 elders who are bearing the Ark of the Lord, or the Ark of the Covenant. And this is an insight which I've not even understood it earlier before. I even never had that chance to think like how many were carrying this Ark of the Covenant. So we can see that this Ark of the Covenant was being carried by 12 elders. Yeah, let me try to balance. Yes, it was being carried by 12 elders. And in my thinking, I can think that these elders were like 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the rear. That is my own thinking, because that is my own understanding. So this one, they had each to pick a stone and then they raise it above the waters. Even after the waters would have come back, the stones are still visible. That's what the scripture says, that the stones are still visible to this day. Now, where I want us to look with so much interest is here verse 15, 16, and 17. After they had done all these things, now the Lord told Joshua, hey Joshua, now I want you to command these the Levites, these priests that were carrying, they were the priests that were carrying the Ark of the Lord, that now they have to come out of the waters. And after they come out of the waters now they flew, they came back together, and then the Red Sea was at its place. Venye ilikuwa mbeleni, that was it. It was back to normal. That is how we can phrase it, that it was back to normal. I came to understand that at times in life, we need to get out of the situations that we are in. Yes, you know that you are facing a situation, you know that you are in the midst of a river. But for your life to become normal again, you don't need to do much things, so much great things in life, like now you have to do like this, you have to do like that. No. But for your waters to be back again to how they used to be, how the sweetness that the Lord wants it to be, that you can see the pillars that the Lord had directed for you, even after the waters have come. You have to move out of the waters. And I repeat again, you have to move out of the waters. The waters may be troubling you, like now you feel like, like these things is just troubling me. Like I don't know how I'm going to do this thing. I don't know how I'm going to overcome this thing. The Lord is telling you that to move out of that position. Yes, you had positioned you earlier before, like he told them, now you elders, you are to remain there until the last time. After they had established something to remember, that the Lord has done this for us. It was time now to move on. Most of us are blessed by the Lord. Most of us are asking or requesting from the Lord to do this and this and this and this. And yet the Lord does for us. And now we say like, I'm going to remember this day. That on this day of this month or on this year, I'm not going to forget what the Lord has done for me in this life. Now that's the same things that happens in our life. If the Lord has done something for us, we say that, Eric, I'm not going to forget what the Lord has done for us. And now after now we have made that statement, that we have made that declaration, now we start seeing like, oh yes, I'm just going to stay here. This is where the Lord wants me to be. No, the Lord wants you to move on, my friends. The Lord wants us to, like, yes, we have been blessed. Yes, we were in a situation where the road was just there, but there was no way to move, to maneuver through. There was nothing like like a hint of showing us that this is how we are going to go. And now when the Lord comes and creates a way for us, and now we say that, yes, this is a remembrance. I'm going to mark on this day. I'm going to do this so that I cannot forget what the Lord has done for me. After all those things, we still remain to be at the same place. It's time to move on. And we say like moving on, hey, like we have to move on. That is what everybody says. Like after something has happened to you, you say like right now I'm going to move on, and like I'm going to continue. Like that thing is going to bring me down again. But after some times we find ourselves like, oh yes, I was moving on, but I was mark timing. So the Lord wants us to move forward. He has done something in our lives. Let's move forward. He wants us to get out of that place where He had blessed us. Yes, He had blessed us. No, you are not going back, no. And you are not mark timing at this place. This place was just a passing through. It was a situation which the Lord had created so that we can see how the Lord has done that, how that the Lord has not forgotten us, that the Lord is still there with us, that the Lord is strengthening us. But we need to move on. I don't know how we are going to move on. But one thing that I know, that the same Lord who gave you the power to overcome the situation, the same Lord who brightened up your thinkings, and you realize that this is the Lord's doing and I'm not going to forget it, is still going to be the same God who is going to give you the strength to move forward. You need to get yourselves together. You put yourselves together. You pull up your socks, and now you guard yourself firmly that I am going on, that I am going forward, that I'm going now to get out of this place, out of this resting place, out of this hatching nest, that I'm going to feed, that everything is going to be all right. God bless you so much. Happy and Blessed International, keeping positivity alive, because that's what the Lord wants, to keep that positivity within us, that we motivate ourselves to move forward. And it is a blessing which will come from the Lord. Moving forward is a blessing. So move forward and keep positivity alive. God bless you.